Well, you don't.
And you may think, well, what if they CC them? Well, I don't know if you know this, but you can actually build McHale's on, but in the context of you're going to get blasted in team fights by Bro and be forced to opt into team fights. Not a good spot. He's finding some good trades now.
Yeah, he's getting in there. Morgan getting pretty low. He's got flash available. There's the slow, and now LM comes up with the shield. It was a bait all along. The timing is perfect, and down will go clear just like that. First blood to Ivern. It's going to be a quick first.
And every fan will have seen drafts they don't like, they don't agree with, win, you know? It happens plenty of times.
Oh boy. Well, he got hit by the volley, and he doesn't have his ult. So Clear just trying to go for the trade. It's not going to work out, and now Morgan is going to pick up the kill with a little bit of help from his friend Hype, who doesn't even bother to use the enchanted crystal arrow.
Could have been a Jax. Yeah, like, I mean,
might be able to force flash, yeah.
I mean, I keep trying to make a point and stuff keeps happening.
It happens so much in this game, actually. It's so funny.
Okay, stuff is happening.
Well, they're trying to do something to the Gwen here. Do they have enough? Already Raptor pretty low. He doesn't get the stun, but eventually will land the Impale, and it takes 4 people.
Oh, but Leona gets the kill.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, Hype. You tried.
Have to cleanse this one. And Hype will take that trade every day of the week. As now, maybe a fight here. Ellen gonna get caught up. Does land the root first, but they're both stuck in place, which means the Ivern might just die here to the Leona. Nice setup from Kellen and Raptor to make that happen. Flash over the wall, but Paulo gonna get followed here. As the ult from him only hits Diablo. And that's a kill for the Kaisa, so they pick up a couple. And BNK are not out of this one just yet.
Yeah, good moves. Layering the CC well onto...
Underneath the portraits is now going to send it. Here come the needles, as there's the Grand Challenge as well, as now Clear has to flash away. At least he gets away from the needles. Here comes an arrow, as he is Fiora, who will be able to dash that. But
I feel like this
still losing lane.
This is another situation where like, oh, well, he lives, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of pick to survive. Is not an ideal situation to be in.
Yeah, definitely is not. Morgan really enjoyed.
Bro down towards the bot side for that dragon instead. Looks like they might be contesting on the top side.
Here's the Infernal. Should go the way of BNK. Doesn't look like Bro are in position to challenge this one.
And I think this is where Bro are kind of making some fumbles. Instead of like opting to cross map and either go for Dragon when they were a Herald or go for Herald when they were a Dragon, they kind of just watch.
Oh, that was a huge amount of damage. Just AoE on top of all of them. And now they say, well, how about we don't dive this turret? Yeah. Because if you look at the side lanes, they're going to lose top turret, and the Gwen is unanswered in bot lane for the moment. And as we already know, the Fiora here, Clear, is not really answering the Gwen. Morgan's still going to respect the lack of vision, but...
Yeah, now they'll go for the Herald.
Trades, if you have, 3-4 items. Could definitely see the Fiora win some 1v1s.
Okay, progress being made. And Bro are just going for the group up mid with the Herald.
And they're going to get a charge. Out comes Daisy. Engage from Kellen. Sails wide. And now the engage comes in from Paulo. Already a lot of damage, but that is Leona. They don't overcommit. Probably smart at this point in time.
Yeah, the Azir. Oh, here we go.
The dash
follow-up
into the arrow.
I think the Azir tower coming down really negated the ability for Bro to pressure more. A little bit of trading. They get the mid-tier 1. I think they're happy with that.
They say, well, this is one way to start a team fight. You mentioned it actually in the draft. You got Rift Heralds, you got Grubs, you got Otacons, you got Barons, you got Dragons. You got to fight over something eventually, as in they go. They're trying to take out Hype, who somehow lived for so long. Eventually they do take him down, but down goes Leona as well. Palu eating a lot closer, jumping in, takes out Diablo. As Vikla trying to be that late game damage. Clear has a nice angle on the left side as he will get that elimination onto Elim, and there you go. Takes out Closer as well. And now the Fiora, in a scrappy fight like this with some help from the Skarner, picks up the win in the fight, does BNK.
BNK FEARX able to clear up, and the team fight Fiora. And you can see, despite the fact they've already lost their bot laners, it's still kind of close. But it's just too little too late. And BNK FEARX, always happy to take an own goal.
Well, that's a kill. Yeah, a little bit of disrespect for the Fiora. Picks up one.
And now a third dragon on the cards.
Yeah, you get a Mountain Soul and like...
Okay, and the Frozen Heart value from Raptor. We've seen some atrocious tank builds, I'm thinking of like a sit-in. It's not enough, you know? You have to play the game, you have to click the buttons.
Yeah.
And bro, they need the...
Well, no, they're going to get Ellen once again, and the Leonald comes down as well. The damage from Diablo is there. They take out 2, and bro, they face plant into the river once again as Closer trying his best, but he gets taken out. It's a triple kill for Diablo.
They might just be able to end. I actually think they just... The death timers are long. They have so much tower damage.
I think they just win the game. Boy, that's insane. They can just tank this up. They have the tankiness. They have the minions behind them. And yeah.
It's only follow-up in like 3 seconds.
They're definitely going to try.
I think it's done.
Sure.
I think it's done. I think it's actually done.
Apollo is going to try to pull this wave, but I can't pull those caster minions away. Down will go the Nexus turrets, and sometimes you just got to play the game of League of Legends well, and that's the way you'll win the game. BNK, they outplay them here in game number 3, and they take Saturday Showdown for the 7th.